Nice work. Barramundi. It's easy to see why people get addicted to barra fishing. They just do everything right. Beautifully conditioned fish, mate. Lovely saltwater barra. So why are we having a move? Okay, when we first got in here, we got in here just as the tide started to fill, started to push in. And I like to fish that leading edge of the tide. That tends to be where all the action happens. So the tide's caught us, we've hung on that snag now there for a little while and caught a few fish. But the tide's overtaken us, so we're going to make a move up and try and catch that leading edge of the tide. Yep. And hopefully that's the peak feeding part of the tide. I find once the tide starts to fill and you get too much current on these snags, fish tend to go deep and feed less, and they become harder to catch obviously. So if we can keep in front of that tide, we should keep catching fish. Oh! Nothing wrong with that. So once we've worked that front edge and we haven't caught a fish, we can come back to the back edge of the snag and we might be able to tempt one from there. Oh, yeah. He was out a bit, wasn't he? Yeah. I was doing the slow retrieve, and once I got sort of 10 feet out, I changed the retrieve to a faster wind. To get it down. And it was the speed change that he was obviously following it, and as soon as I changed the speed, bang, that was the key.